So there I was watching the Sony press conference and this game pops up. Eve. Oh, thank fuck. Finally some originality. This is where the show starts. See, I made the mistake of giving Sony the benefit of the doubt. I made the mistake of letting myself get a little bit hyped. It's like, here we go. Fast, frantic action. Fucking beautiful graphics. I'm ready to go. All right, my dick's hard. I'm ready to fucking go. And then the shit that I saw strewn across my screen not only completely killed my erection, not only completely killed my hype, but completely destroyed any hope that I had for the gaming industry this year and beyond. You see, folks, Eve is ruining the gaming industry. You want to talk about taking a fundamental genre to video games, the third-person action game. They've been around as long as video games have been around. And completely bastardizing it, ripping off significantly better franchises like Devil May Cry, games like the OG God of War trilogy. God, just absolute copyright infringement. I'll be surprised if we don't see lawsuits. And you know what? The graphics don't hold up either. I was expecting a showcase. I wanted to see this new IP, this new game, put the brand new hardware that we've all had sitting in our houses for goddamn near a year, anxiously awaiting for the game to come out and harness the full potential and power and show us the next generation. And I thought for a split second that Eve might be it. But wouldn't you know it, this is just another trash, boring, bland, repetitive third-person action game that will never, I mean never, hold a candle to Devil May Cry. And by Devil May Cry, if you Devil May Cry fanboys think I mean that absolute garbage that was Devil May Cry 5, you're as blind, biased, and fanboyed as ever. DMC Devil May Cry is the definitive Devil May Cry experience, but I would even take that joke of a game, that franchise-ending flop that was Devil May Cry 5 over Eve, because this game looks like an abomination, a Frankenstein video game put together of the best parts of other games, yet significantly doing them all worse. It's an inferior version. It's the great value brand, the knockoff, the shit that sits on store shelves because nobody buys it. And what do you think's going to happen to Eve? It's going to sit on the digital storefront for a month or two until Sony decides to pull the plug and remove it because nobody is buying it because there are games that do everything this game does better from literally 2 decades ago, folks. Literally 20 years ago. It's going to sit on store shelves. It's not very environmentally smart of them to print this to a disc and ship it out. You're just damaging the environment. We're going to have to fill up the landfills and the dumps with the plastic waste of this refuse. I mean, we're going to have another ET situation from the Atari, folks. Remember when they made so many of those games and we thought they were so confident that this game was going to sell, and it ended up lining the fucking dump. Well, congratulations. Here we are, 40 years later, the gaming industry still hasn't learned its lesson. This game needs to be aborted ASAP if they want to preserve any remnant of legitimacy. Otherwise, Sony's dead. To show this game at your press conference, you've already irreparably damaged your brand, but the good news is it can still be saved. I'm starting the hashtag Eve boycott. Those of you who want to see this pile of absolute failure, this pile of absolute goat shit go down, feel free to hashtag and get it trending on Twitter. I want to see this game dismantled from the ground up. I want to see this game shot, killed in the head, taken out back and buried 10 feet deep, never to be resurrected.